Right like at you, 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 right like at you. I hope my sound is good. Sound is good. This is the Few the Proud Look for Real TV, right like at you. And of course, I'm Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat, and I'm your host. And I want to give a shout out to everyone. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitter, and all my black brothers and sisters all around the world. And once again, this is the Few the Proud Look for Real TV, and I'm coming to you live. I'm gonna send the link out. Give me a give me a second here. We'll give people time to get into the bill. Peace and black power, and just have a little patience. Okay, we got Alicia Bryce in the house. What's going on, baby? What's going on, baby? First one in the house. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to give people time to come into the building. Um, waiting on my co-host to come in. Um, be a little patient with me. Okay. Okay, Miss Elliott is gonna be the host tonight. Miss Elliott, this is the Few the Proud Look for Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. And the topic for the night is open mic. This is open mic. night. So you can come in and speak whatever's on your mind. You can come in, speak whatever on your mind tonight. Okay. Okay. My co-host is on. You very, baby. You need to wipe your camera. Wipe the camera. Probably come from your fingerprint.
That better?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, this is the Future Crowd of For Real TV. Right Black got you. Tonight is open mic. Come one, come all. It's open mic. Come speak your speech. Don't be scared. Speak the speech. I'm gonna give you the flow, and you can introduce yourself and come on in with. I'm gonna give you a solo screen. It's all on you. Introduce yourself and.
Good evening. My name is Marietta Elliott. I'm going to be co-hosting tonight. Just like to give a shout out to Drea for her birthday. Hope she had a good day today. And first of all, I had a good weekend. I hope everybody else had a good weekend. And so we're going to start off with the open mic, and I think that's a good place to start. So I want to hear from everybody. Hello to you, Felicia. I saw you signed in earlier.
Fine.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good.
All right. This is the Future Crowd of For Real TV. Right Black got you. Right Black got you. What's going on, my brother? My brother Leon over here on the Instagram. What's going on, my good brother? Yeah, and tonight is open mic. The floor is open for any topic. So we're gonna give people time to come into the building. It's the Crowd of For Real TV. We're gonna see who what we come up with topic wise. Me myself, I had a pretty good strong end. I don't have weekends. I have strong ends. I finish strong. So I don't have weekend. I have strong ends. So So that's where I'm at. So how was your day today?
My day was real good. Real good.
Okay. And I hope everyone had a good productive day today. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to everybody over here on Instagram, everybody on Facebook, Twitter, and the YouTube. This is the Future Crowd of For Real TV. Right Black got you. Right Black got you. I should have kept. I had something on my phone. Okay, my brother. Yes, sir, my brother Leon. How you feel, my brother? But I had quite a few, and now I done got live. Now I can't even think of. I lost my thought. Because I be doing so much. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? And Slim, don't do it to me now. This Slim. Hey, Slim, I'm live right now, Slim.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
You gotta go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. You gotta go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in the Future Crowd of For Real TV.
Okay.
All right, my brother. Yes, sir. No, I'm lost there. Let's see. Okay, I have to restart this. That was Slim calling. My dude Slim. Frankie D, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing all right. I got to get by there and see him, too. I'm going to have to start this here over. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to start this over. I don't even want to save this. This job. What's another? Excuse me a minute, my good people. Okay, back live, and it ain't going through on here. I'm gonna go all the way. Excuse me a minute.
Well, maybe I'll open up by saying, are you willing to go and do your part? So I myself, I'm always very committed to doing what I need to do to make things work. And I always will go above and beyond to make things happen. So I'd like to know about how many people out there are willing to do their part and how far they're willing to go. And whatever risks are they willing to take? I'm not always a risk taker, but I don't mind being a risk taker if it's necessary. So I want to know how someone else out there is feeling tonight. We got to have a lot to talk about. There's got to be something out there that's going to bring us together. So I want to hear from you. Where you at tonight, Dre? We're listening for you, Dre, and we're looking for you. Ron as well. Same thing, Mike. Where you at, Mike, tonight? Hopefully we get to hear from you guys. Got to have those guys on the floor. Got to get some more females on the floor. Be bold. Go strong. Because that's exactly who I am. I am bold and I am strong. I am representing the Black women of today. And hopefully we'll get some more women in here that's going to say they are the same way.
All right now. Okay. Speak your speech. Speak your speech. All right.
Still working on getting this down to a science.
Right. Well, you know, it takes time because I'm still working on it too. So, you know, it comes over time, you know. So I'm still working on it too. You know, since it's open mic, I just wanted to speak on it. You know, I'm gonna speak on this here. This is just me personally. You know, I really have concern about our people really not. Seems like we're not really that concerned about about our children. Okay, we got Yvette Grisby in the house. Hello, everyone. All right, baby.
Hello.
It just seems like, you know, when I'm out and about and I ask, you know, and I be talking to people, it's like it's like they really don't really care about the babies. You know, they say like they do, but as the conversation goes on, they actually want to, you know, they actually be wanting to get off the conversation. They try their best and change it to whatever they can change it to. Oh, I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. How about yourself? I'm unbelievable. How are you? And um, you know, when I, you know, even on these social medias, it seemed like they just really don't. I don't really know how to exactly put it, but it seemed like it's a lack of interest in the children. You know, so you know that's one of my concerns. That's one of my concerns. You know, You know, even like you go on these Twitters. Okay, Dre in the house. Dre
Hi,
say,
Drea.
Dre say, hey everyone. And she say, hey cuz, what's going on, cuz? It's open mic tonight, cuz. So you can come whatever you want to. It's open mic. And you know, some of the stuff I see on these social medias, you know, it's like I don't really like even using the word hope, you know, but just that to say keep hope alive. So hope and no work, you ain't got nothing coming. You don't have nothing coming, you know. And it kind of seems like that's about, me personally, what I see. You know, it's what, just like that brother Umar said, we uh uh we we're on our way to being a permanent underclass. And if you want to learn about that, you need to go take a look at Dr. Claude Anderson. He breaks that all the way down on how far we ain't that far away from becoming a permanent underclass. Okay, just say hey, Felicia. Miss Grisby says, I'm with you, Miss Elliott, cause I'm very bold. Okay.
I like that in you. Thank you.
And yeah, it's I don't know. It's but I was, I've been talking to people while I was out and everything, like this last week, and I was telling them, what I'm saying, we're gonna be trying to put together some fundraisers and stuff like that, and we'll see, because a lot of them say, yeah, I'm down with that top, but you know, time will tell it all. I'm not doubting people, but some of the people that I actually know, you know. But I'm not, I'm gonna just wait and see. But I just hope everything. Yeah, there we go, hope. You know, we just gotta make things go right. You know.
That is the very reason why I made the statement, what are you willing to do?
Right.
I mean, everybody has a limitation on how much they're going to do and how much they're going to put themselves out there.
Right.
So we got to get out of that space. We got to make sure we're on the same page, no matter what the cost is. We got to come together. We got to pull our people together. And it's one weak leak in the chain can cause a whole chain reaction in the way in which we don't want it to be.
Yeah, ain't no question, because the chain gonna break. Thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. I hope everybody thumbed up the video before they came in. If not, on your way out, thumb up the video. Okay, Miss Bryce says, so I have a question. What is it about some Black women feel like they have to look down on another sister to make themselves look better? I don't get that.
Well, I would say I don't know anything about that. That is not a space in which I've ever been in. I've always uplifted every Black woman that I know. I try to do everything I can to make other people happy, to bring people together. So I could never respond to that question, but it's a good question. Maybe someone in the audience can help you out with that.
Okay, this is my brother Slim here. This is my brother Slim. Slim, what's going on? I see you got in. I'm glad you here, my brother. I hope you thumbed up the video. If you don't, on your way out, hit that thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell and smash that thumbs up. I need everybody to thumbs up, thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. That's my brother Slim in the house. My good brother. Okay. Ms. Bryce said we would rather hurt each other than build each other up.
Well, like I said, I could never be a part of that group. I've always tried to lift up my sisters every step of the way. And as far as I am concerned, we are all successful within our own spaces. And we also have to be very comfortable with who we are, first of all, because if you're comfortable with who you are, there is not a woman on this planet that could make you feel any different. We're all made the same.
Yeah, but it you know, I can go back to what you said. It is comes down to what do you know, what are you willing to do? What is your limitation? Okay, Ms. Price, I agree with you. I think we all have something to offer. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
No, that's a fact. That's definitely a
Absolutely.
fact.
Absolutely. And that is not to be taken lightly nor forgotten. Nor forgotten.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. Now, this is the Feel the Proud of For Real TV. Right Black Guide You, Right Black Guide You. If it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, share. Share the channel to your social media. Share with your family. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up for me. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. We have 6 people in the building, so we should have 6 thumbs up. Okay? Okay. Okay. Ms. Price says, I think we all are beautiful. That's right. Ain't no question.
Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt.
Ain't no question.
No doubt.
Okay. Ms. Price says we have too many gifts to be at war with each other. Okay.
Well, I'll say this to you, Felicia. If you're in a space where you're at war with someone, you need to get out of that space. You need to get out of that space. You don't need that negative energy.
Right. Then Ms. Price says there is so much we can do.
So let's make it happen. Let's pull it together as a group. Let's make it happen.
Right. Okay. Dre says just checking in. I get the thumbs up, TC. Okay, right on, cuz. Right on, cuz. Love you. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the only way any kind of change is going to make is we got to have some kind of togetherness. You know, see, look, even if we can get, I'd say 8 to 10 people to come together and start doing some things, we can make a change. You understand what I'm saying? Because people going to take notice then. Okay, Miss Grisby said, I agree with you, Miss Elliott. Because people will take a notice. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing things, you know, because then you're doing more than just talking. You're walking. If we're going to talk it, it's got to come a point to where we got to start walking. Okay. Ms. Price said, oh, never that. I have a few that want to be at war with me. I'm like, what for? We got too many other issues to deal with in life than that craziness. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's real.
Well, you know what? Like I said, Felicia, if there's someone out there that wants to be at war with you, you need to get out of that space. You don't belong there. I am not going to be at war with anybody. At 63 years old, never that.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Greg says, I think that you and your wife, Felicia, are a really good example of coming together to make things happen. All right, appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it.
Nothing like teamwork.
Ain't nothing like teamwork. Teamwork
Nothing
make
like
the
it.
dream work. Teamwork make the dream work.
Absolutely.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Absolutely. So you're froze.
Oh,
Am I
okay,
froze?
no. Okay, then Felicia said, girl, I feel you on that. Okay, all right. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV, right black guy, you right black guy.
I must say that in my life, as far as my success is concerned, I have never allowed anyone to dictate to me how I'm going to achieve my dream. Someone may not agree with the way I choose to do it. That's fine. Just don't get in my way. Just don't get in my way. And I've been very successful because I put my mind to whatever I'm planning on doing. And we all should be doing that, no matter what we're doing in life. We should put our hearts and minds in whatever situation we want to turn around and make better. Action speaks louder than words.
There you go. And that's what I was just talking about. We
Right.
have to at some time start, start walking instead of just talking.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Felicia said so many issues with our young people. We have to get a hold on them and offer them another option. Yeah, that's
We definitely do. We definitely do.
that's definitely real. That's definitely real.
Right. And that is the very why when I'm out in the community and I run across someone young and going in the wrong direction, I always pull their coattails. Always. If it takes a half an hour out of my day to have that conversation with that young person, just to let them know you're better than that. You're better than that.
Okay, Ron, say hello, everyone. Hope all is well. My man, stop holding it down. What's going on, my good brother?
All right, Ron, I'm glad you made it.
Okay, this is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV, right black guy, you right black guy.
And I'd like to add something in reference to doing your part, and Black women against each other. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. We are trying to pull together to have something for ourselves, our families, the children to come behind us. And you can't do it with a competitive edge.
Right.
You can't do it with a competitive edge.
And Ms. Price said, I agree. And Mike says, hello, Felicia and Miss Elliott.
Hello, Mike.
That's Ron. I'm sorry, Ron said that.
Okay, Ron.
Drea's in the house too, Ron. Drea in the house. Don't let her get on you now. Drea in the house too.
All right.
This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV, right black got you. Right black got you. Yeah, but that's that was one of my biggest things all last week is what I was in and out of spots, and I was just, asking, not asking, but just talking about the children, you know what I'm saying? And let me just put it this way. I don't think I got the feedback that I thought I would get when you would talk about, black kids. Maybe my expectations were too high. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think so. But I think, you know
Yeah.
what if it's a situation where that particular mom has maybe two small ones and maybe three teenagers, and she's got her hands full. And it's kind of hard to probably balance out those emotions and how she wants to push them all in the right direction.
Right,
It's hard
right.
to stay focused when you got 5 babies.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Take the floor for me.
So yeah, so I speak about parenting. I'm not a mother, but I've been very instrumental in other children's lives, and I can just only imagine having 5 children and 3 of them are teenagers, and you're trying to just balance everything out amongst work and get to school and make sure they're doing what they need to do. So I can see how it may seem like the mom is not as interested, but I think she just may be overwhelmed. And that's where we need to come in at and say to her, well, hey, how can I help you? I believe in those words. How can I help you? And that's a big deal. We need to just sometimes sit down and offer up some help, even if it's just a conversation, even if it's just words of encouragement. All those things matter. And if we want to put hope back into our community, we as people definitely have to speak words of encouragement. We have to support the moms and the dads and the children. We got to do that. And I keep wanting to get more grandparents involved. I know that's kind of hard, but I think it's a good thing to have grandparents on board because they put a whole different twist on raising children.
Well, I must agree because most of the grandparents is the ones really raising these kids.
Mhm.
And I mean that's just being real. You dig what I'm saying? So we have to step up. But that's back to the village thing. That's back to the village.
Yes.
So that's what that is. That's back to the village. You know what I'm saying? It's back to the village. Like you said, on one of the other lives we did, you was talking about, the aunties and uncles need to step up. You understand what I'm saying when it comes to these kids? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I always try to step up with my uncle, with my niece and nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, they older now, so one in college, and every time I call her, she in class, and you know what I'm
Beautiful.
saying? Yeah, but I understand, but still, she'll call me back.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
My nephew, he'll call me back days later. You know what I'm saying? But at least he do return the call, though.
Right.
My niece, I ain't heard from her, and I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? So,
She's in medical school. That's a lot.
yeah, but yeah, I understand that, but
That's a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, but they do, they find time to do what they want to do.
Absolutely. But medical school is a different beast.
All
There's
right,
not a lot of room for error.
okay,
Yeah. The expectation is high.
okay.
Yeah. But I tell you one thing, I have a 42-year-old nephew, and I gave 28 years of my life to this child at that time. And I used to say to him all the time, I am going to ride this horse clear into the sunset, and no matter what the cost will be. I was very bound and determined to do that. And that's what we have to do. We got to ride that horse into the sunset.
Yeah, yeah.
We cannot afford to get off and not get back on.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
got to turn every turn.
They can't make you tired.
Oh God, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I was exhausted. And it's so funny. One day we were having a conversation and I said to him, how many times did I spank you? And my nephew looked at me and he says, I don't know, Amy. And so I said to him, well, then I didn't spank you enough, because clearly you would remember one, which I only smacked him on his butt one time, and that got his attention. And I never had any problems after that. But, you know, we as people, we don't tend to find other avenues and other ways to deal with children. They all have very different personalities, and what worked for one child definitely may not work for the other child. And we got to put that flexibility out there when we're raising our kids. Got to be very flexible.
Right.
Different rules apply for different children.
Ms. Bryce says this is why we have to push forward to have some programs to help these parents.
Absolutely.
And Drea says keeping Black families together is so important. How do you keep your family together to make sure there is unity? Yeah, that's you know, that's because that's really where it starts at.
Right.
Is with your own family, and sometimes, you know, sometimes that's the hardest. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It can be very hard.
Yeah. You know, just like I told that little brother, it's in the mud. It ain't in the blood.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, I mean, you know, that's you right, Drea. But I hope you ain't asking me how. You need to tell me. You know what I'm saying? You need to tell me. You know. But
I think it's important. It all has a lot to
oh
do
yes,
with the way you start off.
yes. Black families are very important. That's why the system tore them apart, because they knew that was how to destroy communities, make them neighborhoods, and then make them straight hoods. It's destroying the family. Okay, Dre says, how do you keep your family together? It's a question. I don't know.
Well, I myself, I believe in ruling with an iron fist. My sister is 2 years younger than me, and I still hold her to the highest of standards. I say to my sister, we are representing. We are representing the strong Black woman. So we still have to be able to say to that adult sibling, no, you can't do it that way. That's not acceptable.
Okay.
And my sister calls that the torch. She always says, oh, Lord, here she goes with the torch. But sometimes you have to do that to get people back on track. You have to let people know the truth. And we don't do enough of that.
Okay.
Being honest.
Okay, Dre said, you do a great job keeping family together, TC. You bring the family together often throughout the year. I mean, I do, Dre, what I do is what we was raised doing. I try to do what we was raised doing. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother and my grandfather always said, you know, feed the people, feed the family, and not just family, friends too. You know, so that's why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's my way of trying to keep us together. And I feed anybody. The dudes up at the gas station, I tell them to come and get them a plate. You dig what I'm saying? And they can eat. You know what I'm saying? They can get them a drink, but after that, they got to go. Because
and that's
I know
the Italian way.
Yeah, but see, I know them because I know how they act when they get to drinking. You understand? So I tell them, you know what I'm saying? You can eat, you can stay and eat. You can get you a drink, take you a couple beers, put them in the bag, and I'll holler at you because I know how they're gonna act once they get it in them.
Yeah.
But I will tell them. I tell them up there at the gas station all the time when I have something. Come by, get you a plate, get your drink, but you know the rules. But yeah, we know top. Eat, get us a drink, and you can
Right.
get some beers with us. Yes, sir. Okay, Miss Bryce says, I believe it take more than just the core family and aunts, uncles, the old lady in the neighborhood that the kids love. Yeah, that's a fact. Okay. Slim said, okay, Slim comment. Slim said, we as a community have lost our way to do the plan of our white counterparts. Say that, my brother. We have our work cut out for us. But as kings and queens, we can be done. It can be done. Yes, sir, my brother.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely can be.
Yes, sir, my brother. Great comment. Okay, Mike said, good evening, everyone. Mike in the house.
All right, Mike.
Okay. Drea says, I really admire you and your wife because you feed everyone. And there's always plenty. Yes, that's what we try to do. Okay. Alicia said, hey, Mike. Okay. Mike said, hey, Queen. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's that's how I was raised, was to, that was one of the ways to keep the family together, was bringing them together, because family can have a bunch of what word can I use? I'm gonna say conflicts with each other. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to I would try to bring them. Me personally, I try to bring them together anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, that's there it is. You know what I'm saying? We already know together we stand, divided we fall, and that's the way the system been killing us, is by dividing us. And they use everything. I ain't gonna get into nothing. But they use everything to divide us. One won't work, don't want to be around the other one because they this and that and all this here, That ain't nothing but dividing my people. That's all it is. But Rhea said, I'm proud of you for keeping the tradition, TC. Thank you, cuz. Yeah, because I'm just saying, because I can remember when I was a kid, there was always something at one of my kinfolk's house bringing us together. You know what I'm saying? And most of the big things was at my grandmother's house over on St. Clair. You dig what I'm saying? Because when everybody came from out of town, they knew that house was going to be there.
Right.
That's where they went.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's this house where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody know when they come, this house gonna be here. So that's what it is. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. Right Black got you, right Black got you. Thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. Share the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. Okay. Okay, Dressy, I remember your grandmother was the same way. She didn't turn anyone away, and there was always plenty of food for everyone. Yeah.
That's right.
Made sure of that. That's my grandmother. We didn't even call her grandma. We called her mama.
Mm-hmm.
We all called her mama because she was more than I ain't gonna say she was more than a grandmama, because grandmamas mean a lot. We just called her mama. Even when we moved from off St. Clair and moved to Garfield Heights, if my brother would see me in the street and say, man, mama wants you, and he'll say, Mama on 128.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on 128, want you to call. You dig what I'm saying? Mama on 128. We still wouldn't say grandmama. She was mama on 128. Yeah. So yeah. We doing then my grandfather, he was He was the Iron Hand. My grandfather was the Iron Hand. He man.
That's
He,
what I believe in.
yeah, he was.
Iron Fist.
Yeah, he was, man. Yeah, and he had them big old fat, big hands, fat fingers. Man, he was a hell of a dude. He was a hell of a dude. Right. Okay, Dress say she ran a tight ship, yet was extremely loving and giving. Yes, she was. Yeah. Yeah, she ran a tight ship because she knew my grandfather had her back. Because you didn't want to see him. You didn't want to see him. Okay, Ms. Bright says, so what's our first step? Well, me personally, I say, we need to get the organization moving. We got to get together on that so we can do that. We need to do the paperwork on the for real team. We still need to do that, even though we're doing the 501. I don't want to be putting my business out here. Even though we're doing the other things on that other thing, we still need to be doing the other thing. We got to get that going too. In other words, we got to get that paperwork and everything going on the things we need to be doing. I'm gonna put it like that. You don't want to put too much stuff out to the enemy. So always remember that. You want to limit what you say on these screens here for the enemy to stop us before we even get going.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because you think
that's why we have to be mindful.
Right. You think they're not listening?
Right. We have to be mindful as to our conversation, body language, all of that. Because there are enemies out there that will try to sabotage a good thing.
Okay. Ain't no question. Okay. Miss Bryce said, laugh out loud. Now, Top, isn't Miss Elliott supposed to be hosting? He has taken over the show. How I took over the show? Okay, I guess I don't know. I don't know. All right.
Well, being the co-host, I'm just the backup person.
Okay. Because you didn't say who it was to, you just said stop. So,
excuse me?
No. When she put this up, she said, "So what are our steps?"
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't say who that was. A particular question to anybody. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just coming aboard, so I don't know what has been laid down. I have no idea what the foundation is yet. So I am just learning along the way. So, Top, that's really your area.
Yeah, well, it'd be a lot you would have to be filled in on.
Exactly.
So we probably gonna end up. Well, I know my brother Mike is coming to town next month, so we're gonna have to try to set up a meeting date for the For Real team to meet.
Right. Yeah, because you have a few people in your audience that already know.
Right. Yeah.
Some of the direction that you're headed in.
Right. Right. Okay. Ron said everyone has great comments. And that's the link right there on the screen in case anybody that's just watching may want to come in. That's the link, just in case. Okay, Drea says, I think you have taken the first step already by coming together. Yeah, I agree with you there, Drea. Yeah, I agree with you there. As we say, you know what I'm saying, in another form I used to be in, let your next move be your best move. I'm gonna make it all smooth so it'll be a successful move.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's all about being a team player. And interestingly enough, it's sometimes it's hard to be a team player for some people. Yeah. So
Yeah, right,
we just
right.
we gotta just iron it out and make it happen.
Yeah, because it's just all about playing your position.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's like even on this YouTube channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I have to step back, you know what I'm saying? See, I will. I don't have a problem with that. You dig what I'm saying? If I have to step back, then I will. You know what I'm saying? I'll step back and let y'all do it. I don't have no problem with that. I will. Okay. I don't see the link. Oh, you want me to send you the link, Mike? I'll send you the link, Mike. Hold on. Hold on, Mike. I'm sending you the link now. I'm sending you the link now. I just sent you the link, Mike. I just sent you the link. And that's why I had it on the screen too. Usually it'll work if you just tap on it. Well, I don't know. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Some people say they can just tap on that there and it brings them right in.
Yeah, I had problems today.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know.
Okay, Ms. Bryce says, no, I was just asking in general. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, if anyone else wants the link, just say so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just let me just do it now. I'm gonna just send them out now. And so just bear with me. I'm sending out links right now. Okay. Right, Black got you. Right, Black got you. I sent the links out. But yeah, I mean, we have to come together. Even if we can get a few good ones. What the Marines say? The Marines say we just need a few good men. That's what they say, ain't it?
Absolutely.
They say we just need a few good men.
And a whole lot of good women.
That's it. The product for real TV. Okay. Okay. Slim say, plant the seeds, give a little sunlight and some water, and let it grow. Get with me and let me know what I can do to help. Get with me. Okay, I will, Slim. I supposed to got by there this weekend, Slim. I was so busy, man. But I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna come by there tomorrow. I'm gonna call you. The weekend, what y'all I call it strong again. I don't call the weekend a weekend. I call it strong again. And I was doing so much running, brother. You know. But I am gonna give you a call, and I'll let you know. We putting some things together. We're gonna put some fundraisers together this summer. We got a lot of things we're planning to do, Slim. Yeah, so I would love to invite you. You know what I'm saying? I would love for you to come and be a part of the For Real team. Okay.
So I have to ask the question: have you done a fundraiser before?
No, this will be the first and everything.
Okay. Gotta start planning now.
Yeah. Mike said, I'm not getting the link. These cell phone companies is a ripoff. Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna send it to you again, Mike. I'll send it to you again.
But yeah, the fundraisers take a lot of preparation. It's a beautiful thing to get other people involved in the entire process.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have to have a team
Yeah.
to do it.
Right, because my sister and I talked about fundraisers just yesterday,
Okay,
and she made a point to say you need to start early. You
right.
can't 30 days before the fundraiser. That's
Yeah,
not going
no,
to be a
that's definitely,
fundraiser.
yeah. Hey,
Right,
Mike,
right.
Mike, check your email. Mike, check your email. Check your email, Mike. But yeah, I definitely know we need, we need at least 90 days. I would say we need to start planning now, though.
Yeah.
You know, okay.
Typically, people plan a whole year in advance
Right. That's what we need to start doing.
because that way you can get more sponsors involved, and that's what you
right.
want.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Start planning that
Yeah.
next month.
So yeah, that's the whole thing in the nutshell.
Right. Yeah.
And with such short notice, it's not as if you couldn't do something within the community, but it just is not going to bring the revenues at the last minute.
Right.
So I mean, we come together for the cause and then plan next year to have a real fundraiser and get more people involved. Send out letters,
Right.
get some sponsorship going.
Okay. Drea said Miss Elliott is going to have to buy Mike a computer.
Well, it's a funny thing. I bought a new computer and I did not think about getting a camera because I wasn't going to be really doing much of anything with it. And then when I got invited to be the host, it's like now all of a sudden I have to invest in a camera. I mean, a camera and the microphone. So it should be coming soon. That way, at least I'll be on my computer because being on the phone is not easy. A lot.
Miss Rice said, okay, you all, it's been a crazy week working on a few events I have coming up. So happy my business is taking off. So I have to get back to it. Got some things I have to finish up making. Good night, all. Okay, baby.
Well, that's great news, Felicia. Good luck.
Good night.
Keep us in the loop.
Okay. Chris said, I was joking.
What is she joking about?
I don't know. Mike said, I'm shaking my head. I guess she was joking about the computer.
Oh, okay.
But Mike, check your email. Check your email, Mike. Check your email, Mike. I'm going to send it to you again. Check your email.
It really seems like it could be a better way, but obviously it's not.
No, this
because I had a hard time, tonight.
Right.
I had to try 3 or 4 times.
Okay, Miss Price says I have some experience in fundraising. Been doing it for years. Okay.
Good.
All right. That's what we need. Okay. And once again, this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. Right Black at you. Right Black at you. Subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. Okay. Slim said absolutely she's correct. It takes time. Okay. Okay. Alicia says you might need 6 months to a year to do a good fundraiser. Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Well, what we waiting on then?
Right.
What are we
that's
waiting
what I'm saying.
on?
But you can still do something for the community, and then be planning for the fundraiser for next year. You still can get together with
Well,
the
you
community.
can probably do something to that and then still plan for the fundraiser at the end of almost at the end of the summer.
Well, no, but I'm saying that we can start trying to plan the fundraiser now for next year, but we still can get together in the park as a community, just so people will know who you are and what you're doing, and we'll put it out there that next year this is what's going to happen.
Okay.
Because you already kind of planned for doing something in the park. So I think it would still be a good idea to still do something. So that way, you'll make people aware of what's going on, what you're trying to do.
Right. I was telling Mike I sent him the link, so I don't know what happened. Hey, Mike, you see that on the screen right there? You should better tap on that and come in. I don't know. I know it worked for Ryan one time. He did it.
Yeah, it worked for me one time and it did it, but it doesn't always work that way for some reason.
Yeah. If you tap on that, sometime it'll bring you right in. But yeah, but this is the Future Proud, the For Real TV, right black guy, you right black guy, you. But yeah, that's what. So that's what the For Real team was trying to do for the summer. Okay. Ron says this woman owns a catering business. She said she was taking my order, but when I tried to order, she was at happy hour drinking. I went to McDonald's. And then Dre said, here he goes. There he goes.
Absolutely. We got to have Ron in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's, I mean, but that's what it is. We had to plan our plan and work our plan. That's the bottom line. We got to plan our plan and work our plan. So yeah, so we're going next month. We're gonna have to set up something because I know Mike will be in town and everybody else live here. So
right,
we should better pick a day and sit down and put something together. So that's what it is right there. This is the Future Proud, the For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. Share, subscribe, and share. And smash that thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
It's nice we had quite a few people in the audience tonight.
Right, yeah.
I definitely can appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Well, when you're out and about, you got to let people know because people ain't gonna just come.
Right.
See, this is what people don't know. Well, I guess everybody ain't like me. I be talking to people, and you know what I'm saying. And let them know what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. If you don't communicate, it ain't gonna get out. Okay. Right. We don't have our own media. This is our own media right here.
Right.
This is our own media. That's why I don't see why I can't get our people to understand that. Mm-hmm. This is our own media right here. That's why I have going across the screen what I have going across the screen. And it's for anyone. This is our own black media right here. I've got going across the bottom. This is where we communicate and get the job done. If you would like to be a part of the For Real team, contact me here, the For Real TV at gmail.com. Okay? Okay, I'm missing. Okay, let me catch up here. Okay, here we go right here. Ron says, I just wanted to comment on how some people run their business. She lost a valuable customer. Yes, Ron, I agree with you. Okay, Dre says, so what are you views on what is going on politically? Okay. Mike says, I be down on the 7th through the 9th. Okay. We're going to set up something for one of them days there, Mike.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Felicia said, I believe in order. Stop. You are the leader. You can't go over the leader. If you do, it's not going to work. When you ask for fundraisers, then we move your way. You always respect the leader. Okay, yes. Okay, and then Ms. Price says, for real, I got to get off here. Peace and black power. Okay, baby. Peace and black power to you. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, looks like you got to get on your job, Top Cat.
Well, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying?
Felicia just said you got to get on your job.
I mean, how much can I do? Only thing I can do is what I can, and okay. Remember this here. I don't know how to do everything. This stuff is new to me. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is new to me. What I'm doing here is new to me too. Okay.
Well, I'm just teasing you a little bit.
I know, but I'm just saying it's
But
new to me. You understand?
Yeah, she obviously feels like you should be doing it, so make it happen.
Huh?
We behind you. Behind you. 100%.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. This is the Beauty Proud of For Real TV. Right Black got you. Right Black got you. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Subscribe. Share. And let's get this thing going. Like I just said, this is our own black media. We don't have no black media. BET, the small hats on BET. And what I hate about that channel, I don't watch it, but even when I glance by it, this is what kills me with it. They show them rappers on there acting the fool. And you know what the channel would say? Black culture. That is not our culture. Black culture. That ain't our culture. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But it pisses me off when I hear, and you know it's a white man that commentating that says it.
Right.
Black culture. One of them small hats. You understand what I'm saying? Come on with that matter.
But there's been a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of assumptions. We got people out there that just assume because they see one person, they're all that way.
Well, that channel promotes that.
And that's an assumption, and that's a mistake, and that bears correcting.
Yeah, but that channel promotes that kind of stuff. They got a job that they doing. Okay? That's what their job is to do. To make us look bad. That's why they bought the channel. They want to control. Right. What can you say? It is what it is.
But you know what? One thing, interestingly enough, is that the younger generation find that a way of life, and they want to reach out and be that exact same way. And until the people in our age group say to that young man or that young lady, this is not the way it's supposed to be.
That's not our culture.
They are going to be driven by that behavior every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like smoking. When you see kids smoking in school, that's a great way to get a person smoking young all the way up until they're 70 with cancer.
That's right. Make all that money off them.
Exactly.
Because it's a business. Everything. See, that's what we as a people need to understand. Everything is a business. This is a business we doing right now. This is a business. So we have to treat it like one. And once again, that's why I have this going across the bottom of the screen. I don't see why we as a people is not taking advantage of some of the opportunities. We got some opportunities that we can really come together and do something with. For one, this channel. But I don't see why. Listen. I don't know if people are scared to go out, and tell people about this channel. Or maybe they scared. You dig what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing about me, I damn sure ain't.
Right.
The 1,000 and some subscribers I have right now is because I got my ass out there and I got them. I got out there and I got them.
Right. But you know what? This is how I
Take
feel
off
about
your hand.
that.
Pardon?
I said, this is how I feel about that. I mean, I think that people will follow what they're interested in. And there's nothing you can do to make them do that.
Oh, ain't no question.
If we're dealing with people who don't want to change, leave them where they are.
But see,
Because
but
we
see,
can't drag them into that change.
no, yeah, but no.
And as far as looking at the YouTube video, I mean, people have to be interested in what's going on. Consistency makes a difference. And I think that if you continue to be consistent as you have been, I think that alone is going to make a big difference. I think that the subscribers that you had before will come back. But consistency is where we need to be. And I think the more consistent we are, the more people will actually join in and do something.
You still have to promote the channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think that
promoting the channel is like a cartoon. I mean, it's like a commercial. You see Channel 8 commercials all the time. 19 commercials all the time. Any news commercial all the time. This is our black news. We should be out telling people, subscribe to the channel. I tell you what, I take the phone out of people's hands and I put it in for them. Here you go. Now you in the game.
Right.
Whether they come or not. See, this is how you need to look at it. Tell you how I look at it, and this is how y'all need to look at it. If you get them to subscribe, every time I upload something or go live, it's gonna ding their phone. Sooner or later, they're gonna say, you know what, let me take a look.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't get them to subscribe, it won't happen.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. If you don't get them to subscribe, then it won't happen.
Right. And I think there are people that do have intentions on subscribing. And I think that, that kind of stuff gets put on the back burner when they're at home dealing with other situations and no intent to not get back to it, but that does happen.
Okay.
So you gotta have some patience.
You heard what I just said, right? When they're in front of you, with their phone,
right?
You can take their phone, open your phone, and put it in there for you.
Right, but I'm speaking about the ones that
subscribe, give the phone back to them.
Right.
What I'm saying,
I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones you just have a conversation with.
Okay.
Because I myself wouldn't be comfortable with handing my phone to anybody to do anything with.
No, it's not. See, look, it's not like that. You're already talking to them. You got your phone off. You got your phone in your hand, showing them the channel.
I understand that part.
So this is how I'm gonna walk you through how you do it.
Right.
Let me walk you through how you do it.
Right. But I thought you specifically said you take their phone and do it for them.
Okay. Well, you're gonna let me walk you through it. I'm gonna walk you through it. You got them engaged. You pull your phone out and you show them this is the channel. And then you see they got their phone. Yeah, you open your phone right quick. You dig what I'm saying? Start typing this in. See, some people will say, well, you know what, I'll do it later. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Don't worry about it. Just give me your phone.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just let me see your phone. And you're doing it right in front of them. It ain't like you walking across the street. You ain't walking off with it. You got them standing right there.
Well, I don't necessarily mean that part.
Hold on. When you start typing it in their phone, it's going to pop up. And then you tell them, just touch on that. And you have them to touch on that. Now hit that subscribe button. Bam, they're in the loop. That's all. But go ahead.
I get that. But for me, COVID is still out there. And I want to be very careful.
Okay. Well, I don't worry about it.
I got to be very careful with passing my phone around with someone else.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I mean, so I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I just, give me your phone. I type it in. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You're in the loop now. Yeah, I
work in the healthcare environment, so I do have to.
Yeah, I understand. But I know sooner or later, sooner or later it's going to keep hitting their phone. Ding, 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 ding. We're going live 5 days a week. Sometimes I do it during the day while I'm out, mashing for my ration. You see what I'm saying? Sooner or later they're going to tune in. But if they ain't subscribed, they're not going to tune in because they're not getting no reminder.
Right.
So you have to, when you out and about, you have to tell people to subscribe to the channel.
Mhm.
That's all. That's all. It is what it is. I guess everybody ain't like me. I know.
Well, if I have the man time to do that, I definitely would do that.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying when you're talking to people, you can just tell them if they go and subscribe, then that's on them. When you talking to your friends on the phone or whatever, tell them about the channel. If they go subscribe, then okay. You understand what I'm saying? See, me, sometimes I get 2 or 3 subscribers a day.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I get 2 or 3 subscribers a day sometimes, or 5 or 6 during the week. You dig what I'm saying? Because I talk about the channel.
Yes.
People is not going to know if you don't tell them.
Right.
That's what advertisement is for. That's why McDonald's do advertisement.
Well, the few people that are in my loop, I have definitely communicated with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's why McDonald's do commercial.
Mm-hmm.
That's why GM and Ford do commercial.
Right.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. I understand your position and what you're saying.
But it's okay. Because one thing for sure, to the service, I'm going to keep doing it.
Right. Absolutely.
That's
It makes total sense.
Yeah, that's how I got what I had.
Right. It makes total sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
so I guess Mike is not coming in, huh? He can't get in.
Yeah, he probably can't get in, but it happens. He says phone. He said, I know he told me earlier his phone was not acting right.
Okay.
And he said, the phone company slow your phones down and make you buy a new one.
Yeah.
And that's real. That's what they do.
Yeah. Because mine has been pretty goofy as well, so I know how that goes.
That's a part of their game to make you to buy a new phone.
Right.
Yeah, I had to get a new phone because mine wouldn't even swipe no more for me to answer.
Mm-hmm.
They had stopped swiping. Every now and then it'll answer. So I had to go buy a new phone.
Right.
They made me go buy a new phone. Okay, but there you go. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV, Right Black Got You, Right Black Got You. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I think we're going to get ready to shut this down. We've been on here a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half. I'm going to give my co-host the full screen and let her close herself out, like I always do. So it's on you.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. It was nice that we got a couple new people on. And I'm hoping that we'll have some more tomorrow. And as Top Cat says, we need to share the video. We need to get more people involved in coming on. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to work hard. You guys have a great night. And thank you again. Okay, baby. And thank you for tuning in. And Ron got a comment here. We're going to look at Ron's comment, though, before you leave out of here. Okay. And Ron says, there's a lot of people know about the channel, but they in the background watching. Yeah, I know a lot of people do watch it when it's over with. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people do watch it when it's over with. Mm-hmm. And Mike says, have a good night, Queen. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Future Proud of For Real TV, Right Black Got You, Right Black Got You. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay, everybody have a nice evening and a prosperous day tomorrow. Peace and Black power, my brothers and sisters. Love y'all. Good night, Top. Good night.